Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast for October 7th through the 13th. We have our little October theme here for those of us getting ready to go trick-or-treating at the end of the month. We're going to go ahead and connect here and see what is going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of October 7th through the 13th. We're going to pull some messages for you for the week from this tarot deck, and then a spirit message at the end from that deck there. As always, my darlings, if you want to know which cards these are, there's your Monday, Tuesday. I will have a link in the description so you can check them out. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, my dears, let's see what's happening, huh? Monday, Tuesday for Aries. Ooh, we have King of Pentacles. This came up in the middle of the week for Aquarius. I shuffled. You all saw me shuffle. Yet you guys are getting the same card, but different parts of the week. So because they got this card too, some of you may be doing something within Aquarius. Some of you may be coming into some kind of a partnership, because for them, it came in with the sense of like a partnership or somebody coming in and like, you know, helping them with some kind of like investing in something, creating something, taking them under their wing. So Aries, maybe some of you are doing that. Maybe you're taking some Aquarius under your wing or going into a partnership with them. However, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't get too much of the partnership kind of feeling here with King of Pentacles for you guys. I feel this more in the sense of an opportunity coming your way. And again, you know, the message I always find with King of Pentacles is basically that it's something that might take you by surprise, and it's something that you might tell yourself, you know what, this is too much. This is more than I expected. This is more than I could take on. You know, they must not like have understood me, or they must think I'm more qualified than I actually am. You know, there's no way that I could do this. But with the King of Pentacles, it's just basically, I see it come in with the message like look, if you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here now. It's here now because you're ready for it, Aries, and you got this and you can do this, right? I feel, Aries, a lot of you have been pushing really, really hard to get ahead in your life in different ways. And you've been really kind of feeling down, a lot of you, the past couple of weeks and the past couple of moon cycles, because you've been putting so much pressure on yourself, and you're looking at situations going, yeah, but like there's not a whole lot to show for it, or you're being overly critical. And so I feel this King of Pentacles for a lot of you is like the fruit or the harvest of past labors. Something that maybe you had forgotten about. It could be an interview that you went on weeks ago, or like, month or months ago, and you completely forgot about it, and you're finally hearing back and they're saying, hey, we want to offer you the job, or can you come in for a third interview or something, um or just something that, like, maybe like if you have a business and you've been putting out business cards and things like that, and you have people calling you saying, hey, I met you at that event a while back, I've been meaning to call you but I haven't had a chance. And so there's something coming in for a lot of you that's from long ago, that you completely even totally forgot, but it's coming in a promising way, it's coming in a significant way, that it's gonna bring in a nice little chunk of change here, or a nice little new beginning coming in for a lot of you there. We're gonna go ahead and see what your Wednesday, Thursday has in store. Wednesday, Thursday. Well, Aries, if this isn't confirmation, I don't know what is. Wheel of Fortune. Things moving forward, things moving ahead. When the Wheel of Fortune card comes up, it's pretty safe to say whatever was feeling stuck, it's unstuck now. It's moving forward. So expect this to be a time of change. I need to say this because sometimes people come back in the comments later in the week, and they're like, this is BS and nothing happened. You have to understand something, especially with the major arcana. A lot of the times, the major arcana have to do with an energy shift and some kind of an epiphany that we're having within ourselves, something that we're adjusting, some way in which we're growing. Many of you will experience this as like an outright you know, like something moving forward in the sense that like it's here, it's tangible in a physical way. Those of you who've been blocked for a long time, you might not even notice or sense the energy shift that's happening or the things that are falling away to make room for this change or this shift and the move forward. I've had people say, oh, well, you know, and these are general readings. There's that too. It might not apply for each of you. But I've had people say, oh, well, everything went wrong. Like my partner dumped me and I lost my job and you said this day was going to be a good day. And sometimes, right, sometimes it will come in ways of like, whatever's been holding you back is being removed so that you can move forward. Now, albeit we don't have the tower here, Aries, so for a lot of you, this will be some kind of decision that you are making to move forward, or something that's coming your way and being offered to you that you're able to move forward. So that other example I gave is very, very extreme, and it might be more for somebody who's been like super, super, super like just nothing happening and digging in their heels and not wanting to change. But Aries, most of you aren't that way. Right? Most of you, you guys are like, you're already on it. You're constantly pushing. You're constantly trying. You're constantly, like, you know, competing with yourself to do better than you did the time before. So, you know, Aries don't, I don't want to say Aries don't have tower moments. They, you know, we all have tower moments. But you all are more proactive. And so I feel that this wheel energy for the majority of you is more like you're getting that door open, like just to kind of move forward and to get unstuck. And because this is a major arcana card, this is going to be towards some kind of a big goal, big life purpose, big life change, big life shift. Okay, this is big energy. Major arcana, especially with the wheel, is a big energy coming in midweek. If I'm not mistaken, I believe there's a full moon on the 13th. I've got to double check that. This is going from the 7th to the 13th. Let me double check that. Well, hello. I'm back from the pause. Yes, there is a full moon on the 13th, and it's in your sign, Aries. No wonder Spirit's like full moon, full moon, full moon in my air. Yeah, it's a big one. You know, when we have a full moon in our sign, we will feel it absolutely a lot more. And again, I'm not an astrologer. I'm not a like astrology expert by any means. My understanding of astrology, my knowledge of astrology is super basic. And some of you will comment sometimes and you'll say things and I'm like, wow, I don't know what that means. And I'm like up there like Googling it and looking at it. So, but you know, Aries, you all are the excuse me, first sign of the zodiac. So you guys are going to be having a sense or a feeling of a new beginning as we're coming into that full moon. So I just felt right now, like as I'm tapping into that, like this sports car and it's going faster and it's going faster, like you just hear the engine revving louder, that acceleration, that like it gets louder as it's going faster. That's what I feel the wheel is gonna be for you guys as you're coming into the full moon. Some of you might not be super sensitive to moon energy, but you might be feeling this full moon very early on. You might already be feeling it midweek, you might be feeling it Monday, Tuesday even, right? But midweek you may be feeling that full moon, like you're feeling like you're coming into something big. You don't know what's about to change, but you know something's about to change and you may feel like you're speeding towards it, right? But at the same time you have a sense of like, I'm in the driver's seat, I'm in control kind of feeling about it. So I wouldn't be surprised if the wheel, like if you're the wheel midweek Aries, like you're coming into an energy where you've had it with someone or you've had it with something and you're just like, life is short, I don't have time for this mess. And you are accelerating super quickly towards what's going to make you happy. Like you're making up your mind and you're going for something. I think for a lot of you, you will feel it in that way. Again, these are general readings, my darlings. Ooh. I'm I'm sorry. I love it when that happens. I got chills. I love spirit. Ooh, I got chills. Aries, it's you. It's Queen of Wands. It is Queen of Wands. This is you, my darlings. This is you. And I don't care if you're male or female or if you identify as male or female. This is you. And I will explain, okay? Because sometimes people, the guys will be in the comments saying, how come you don't ever, address us guys? This is the energy you're coming into, okay? You are coming into this Queen of Wands energy. I love her. I adore her. And I'll tell you why. First of all, Queen of Wands is going to be, Aquarius, hello, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It's going to be a fire sign energy. And Aries, your fire sign, this is you. This is your card, my darlings. Queen of Wands, in my readings, what I've seen how she shows up, it's like somebody who works really hard. Like you give 110%. You bust your back. You give all of yourself in everything. And you might try to have, you might have this ambition and you want to speak up and you want to be heard and you want your ideas to be heard, but you're so good at what you do. You're such a valuable worker or friend or partner or whatever, where it's just kind of like, well, leave good enough alone. Just shut up. Just keep doing what you're doing. Nobody asked you. Keep your head down. Keep making that money. Keep producing what you're producing. You just kind of get pushed in the corner. And with Queen of Wands, she gets pushed in the corner one too many times. And she's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm over this. This is stupid. I know who I am. I know what I have to offer. I know what I'm bringing to the table. I'm tired of making other people rich. I'm tired of, working really hard and benefiting other people. It's time for me to take my gifts, my talents, my abilities, and use it for myself. And she'll put something in her mind, and that's it. She's gone. She's headed towards it, making a beeline. She doesn't have time for drama. She doesn't have time to fight with anybody. She doesn't have time to be bitter or have resentment. She's going for it. One of the things I saw as I was looking, when I had you guys on pause, as I was looking to the full moon for the 13th, was the thing about that some people are going to be experiencing lots of feelings of envy or jealousy around the full moon in Aries. But I don't feel that. I mean, the fact that you have Queen of Wands coming up, I think Aries, at least the ones of you who are drawn to this video, you don't have time for that mess. You don't have time to be a hater. You don't have time to be jealous. You don't have time to be envious. What? Be envious of who? Be jealous of what? You're so aware of what you're bringing to the table and you're not settling for less. And you have a very clear plan and you're moving forward with your life. In terms of personality, Queen of Wands is sexy, funny, the life of the party. Everybody loves to be around her. She is very, very confident. She's successful. All that she has worked for. It has not been handed to her. And even though she's come into this success, she stays humble. She stays humble. She's down to earth kind of energy. So that's what you'll have coming in. So that's the energy that you're kind of coming into the full moon. I just feel, I'm going to be straight honest with you, Aries. I feel as you're coming into the end of the week, a lot of you are having a lot of anger. You feel a lot of anger, but it's not low vibrational the way that you're dealing with it. You're dealing with it that you're allowing it to move you, to motivate you, and to change. You have the clarity that you know what you're going to do. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes, the universe comes into our life and lights that fire under our butt to make us uncomfortable enough to get us moving. And you're moving. Aries, you are moving. You are people need to get out of your way. Especially by the end of the week, I'm gonna be laying low if I see an Aries around. You guys are just, you're going for it, and I love it. Go for it, Aries. Let's check out your spirit message for the week ahead. All right, so we have dun 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 tree grounding. How very appropriate. As you are in your massive, amazing, strong fire energy, don't forget to ground yourself. If you have earth in your chart, now's a great time, or it's going to be a great week to kind of try to tap into that, or try to bring elements of earth into your day. A really great grounding stone, especially when you have a lot that you're working on or changes you're trying to make in your life, is hematite. So maybe if you can get your hands on some hematite, that might be helpful for some of you. Or even clear quartz, just like to kind of clear your energy. And I'm hearing pyrite. Maybe pyrite might be a good one, because pyrite's good for grounding, but it also, if I'm not mistaken, has the fire element to it. So that might be a good one for some of you Aries, to like just be in that structured but fiery energy that you're coming into. It might be a good idea for you. I do know a lot of people actually like to work with like wood beads and things like that when they're trying to ground, or just soil. Some people like to be barefoot, walk around barefoot, whatever you can do to bring yourself into the present moment and just kind of, calm your energy, or, meditate, go for walks if you can, anything that you can do to just kind of, baths. Oh, baths are wonderful. Full moon bath would be great for you, Aries. Would be great for a lot of you, with some sea salt and maybe like some essential oils and things like that, may be really good for releasing. Again, it's going to be different for different ones of you, my darlings. I would suggest that you watch your moon sign and rising sign video and see what's coming up there, and maybe like put the puzzles together. But grounding is going to be really great. If you can't spend time in nature, that would be great. I know depending on what part of the planet you live on, it could be getting kind of chilly around now, or it might not be weather where you can really like be out in nature. But if you can, it might be a good idea to do that, my dears. If you would like a private reading, this is a really good time to do it. I'm having a sale for the month of October where the 60-minute phone readings and the 30-minute phone readings are half off. I like doing the phone readings because there's just, I can still do the recordings. I'm happy to do recordings for you guys, but there's something very unique about tapping into someone's voice, the energy through somebody's voice. And I think it's good also for you guys, because sometimes during the reading, like some question will come up, right? And you can ask it while you're on the phone instead of having to like go back and book another reading. Don't get me wrong. I love reading for you guys. I'm happy to do it. Hey, the more readings you guys book, the better for me. But but at the same time, I know that sometimes like you're like, oh, I wish I could have asked that. So, I do the readings by phone, and we can use WhatsApp. If you're in another country, we can still do phone through WhatsApp. But I like to do that. I like to connect with people by phone. So the 60-minute readings are usually 100. They're going to be 50. And the 30-minute readings are usually 50. They're going to be 25. That's a good deal, guys. Half an hour phone call for 25 is a pretty good deal. So is 50 for an hour. But again, it's up to you. If you want to schedule a private reading, go ahead and click on the Calendly link. You'll see all the different reading options, availabilities, pricing. You can schedule there. Also, my dears, if you wanted more of a love reading, I do the love reading separate on this channel. But if you check out the link for the love videos in the description of the video, you can go ahead and see the love videos for the month of October. Get to it, Aries. You guys are on a mission this week, and I know you're gonna get it done. Nobody's gonna get it done like an Aries is gonna get it done. So I am wishing you guys, I don't need to wish you luck, you don't need it, but I'm wishing you the very best, sending you lots of love, lots of light, and I will see you all in the comments, in the daily posts, all that good stuff online. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Take care, my dears.